Hello, adventurers, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're embarking on a journey unlike any other. We're heading to the bottom of the world, to the vast, frozen continent of Antarctica, but we won't be trudging through the snow. Instead, we'll be taking to the skies, seeing this incredible landscape through the eyes of a drone, soaring high above the ice. So, buckle up and prepare for an aerial expedition over the most remote and breathtaking wilderness on Earth. Our journey begins as I power up. The propellers hum softly against the biting Antarctic wind, lifting me into the crisp, crystalline air. Below me, a vast, white expanse stretches to the horizon, a frozen frontier seemingly untouched by time. My sensors capture the blinding shimmer of sunlight, reflecting off the ice, a dazzling mosaic of brilliant blues and pure whites. I glide effortlessly over the colossal Ross Ice Shelf. Its sheer cliffs plunge dramatically into the Southern Ocean, where icebergs, the size of small cities, drift in silent, majestic procession. From 500 feet up, I can see the delicate, intricate patterns of crevasses snaking through the ice like veins in a living, breathing landscape. The silence up here is profound, broken only by the distant, echoing crack of shifting glaciers, a powerful reminder of this continent's restless, raw energy. It feels like another planet, and I'm its first explorer, mapping a world few humans will ever witness firsthand. Banking left, I sweep towards the Transantarctic Mountains. Their jagged peaks pierce the sky like the spine of some ancient, slumbering beast. My cameras zoom in on the distant silhouette of Mount Erebus. Its volcanic plume rising lazily into the cold air, a stark, fiery contrast to the frozen world below. The atmosphere is so clear, so pristine, that I can see for hundreds of miles, capturing the mesmerizing interplay of light and cross, the snow-draped slope. Now, I'm dipping lower, skimming over the McMurdo dry valleys. It's an incredible sight, bare, russet-colored rock that defies the icy grip of the continent. It's a desert in a land of frost. Dust swirls beneath me, carried on the powerful katabatic winds that race down from the polar plateau. The landscape shifts constantly, sculpted by forces older than humanity itself. I feel like a fleeting guest in this eternal, beautiful dance of ice and sky. I pivot now, heading toward the coast, where the Weddell Sea glitters under a low, ethereal sun. My thermal sensors begin to pick up faint heat signatures, flickers of life, clinging to existence in this harsh, unforgiving realm. I zoom in, and there they are, a colony of emperor penguins. Their iconic, black and white, forms are huddled together against the wind, forming a living fortress of warmth and community. They waddle, almost comically, toward the water's edge before diving into the icy depths with a grace that completely defies their awkwardness on land. Nearby, a leopard seal patrols the edge of an ice floe, its sleek, powerful body slicing through the waves like a torpedo. To avoid disturbing them, I climb higher, my lenses capturing the delicate, precarious balance of survival. It's a humbling reminder that even here, in one of Earth's most extreme environments, life not only endures, but thrives, adapting to a world that seems designed to reject it. Turning inland, I venture towards the heart of the continent, the East Antarctic ice sheet. This is a dome of ice, so vast it's almost impossible to comprehend. It holds 60% of our planet's fresh water. From 2,000 feet, the scale is simply overwhelming. It's an endless sea of white, broken only by sastrugi-carved ridges that ripple across the surface like frozen waves on a static ocean. My altimeter ticks steadily upward as I climb higher to avoid the turbulent air currents swirling off the high plateau. Beneath me, the ice is miles thick, hiding ancient secrets. Trapped within it are air bubbles from millennia ago, precious clues to Earth's climatic past. I can detect faint tremors through my sensors, the ice groaning under its own immense weight. This is Antarctica's heart, a slow-beating giant that shapes global oceans and weather. Indifferent to the world beyond its icy borders. As my battery level begins to wane, I make one final sweeping pass over the Antarctic Peninsula, where the continent's icy fingers reach out towards South America. The sunset paints the sky in breathtaking hues of orange, pink, and purple, reflecting off the glassy waters of the Drake Passage. I hover for a moment over towering icebergs, their turquoise undersides glowing magically as they bob in the gentle swell. My cameras linger on the horizon, where ice meets sea meets sky, a boundary that feels like the very edge of eternity. As I begin my descent to the landing zone, my systems are already processing the incredible data from this flight. Over 3,000 miles of coastline, 5.5 million square miles of ice, and a fleeting, privileged glimpse of a world, both alien and absolutely essential to our planet. Antarctica is a paradox, barren yet alive, silent yet roaring with power. And I know I've only just scratched its surface. My motors quiet down, but the story of this magnificent place hums on. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible aerial adventure. If you were as mesmerized by the beauty of Antarctica as I was, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more journeys to the world's most amazing places. Let me know in the comments what part of this flight you found most incredible. Until next time, keep exploring.